for the next poet? Say yeah. Y'all already clapping. Already raising the energy for the one, the only God's gift. Come on, God's gift.
This is different for me. This here, alright. It's a vibe. Yeah. I usually don't even use a mic. This is my first time ever using a mic. But they say for recording. That's what I'm talking about. I love that.
And you know what I'm saying? Like talk, like you see how this look, this is a pocket. This is where I'm in the pocket. Like when people, real quick, when people do poetry and stuff, they be like trying to do this, and sometimes everybody can't hear you. And you ain't gotta really work that hard when you can talk like this and hit the same effect. You know what I'm saying? And be heard for every word in this sentence. So take advantage of it, brother. Welcome.
I appreciate y'all. So should I get close? Am I good?
Yeah.
You gonna be close to it.
It's okay, bro. Watch how you sound.
I just like to walk around and feel how people. As I've gotten older, I've realized that the good die young. But I guess I'm more than just your average bear. I used to be the lion in the jungle selling cookies, trying to make my pockets as fat as precious so I can build an empire. But my entire world was make-believe. A fantasy in which I felt like I needed to survive, choosing to live a life of complaints and comparisons, you choosing not to be alive. Have you ever imagined what you like in someone else's eyes? There are people that accept all of your flaws even if you won't. Someone thinks you're amazing even if you don't. Have you ever felt something so sensational that it paralyzes you? That is my poetry. I am a rock star. I am an asteroid that's gonna hit this earth and cause a conversation of snaps. Oh, those beautiful snaps. It's like music to my eyes. My ears sing a song that my mouth has to listen to and comply. Minding your own business should be a commandment right under being petty and telling lies. Come on, boy. All of these sacrifices I'm making now is gonna be worth all the effort and time. Man, I remember spending time in the pen. But now that I'm out, I'm changing lives just a stroke of my pen. It's still mind-blowing to me how explosive I can be on stage. I'm from Mississippi, traveling the world. The police would lock me up if they knew I was this dope, traveling from state to state. Sometimes I starve myself because there's too much on my plate. I often put myself last, trying to make sure everyone else is straight. Revenge is a drug that people overdose on daily, but man, happiness is a hard pill to swallow for some people. As I sit on this jury duty watching this massacre unfold, despite all of these lies around me, I stand voices, let the truth be told. And when I feel myself drowning in tears to get high, I just stay afloat. Instead of riding someone else's wave, I know of my own art, so I build my own boat. Talk to him, boy. I just try to keep myself happy so I don't have to depend on nobody else to do it. On rainy days, I often sit and wonder what problems does the world have to make the sky cry. I feel love in the forecast. Because life is not about letting the storm pass, it's about learning how to dance in the rain. You gotta bottle up that pain. Take shots of depression, get drunk with being uncomfortable. Appreciate what you have and more blessings will come to you. When my arms get too weak from fighting back all of these tears, man, I let my poetry speak. Preach.
Yes, you stay here. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go. That was beautiful. Was that a freestyle?
No, I don't play with people live like that.
Okay.
No.
I mean, some people.
That
was really good.
No,
that's
see, like this is my life. No, I don't. I put in hours.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm finna come to you and I'm finna try to touch your life for real. Like,
oh yeah, and it did.
Yeah, you don't know what I cry about when I'm writing this. It's like, man, I ain't finna get up here and freestyle. No, this hours. Make practice make perfect. Now I'm finna give you all I got.
I like to say practice makes prepared.
However you want to put it.
Yeah, but no, it was beautiful. It was spiritual. It was I don't know, the people that I've heard, it almost makes me just be like, yes, why can't youth be here and listen to these things as well? Because you're planting seeds inside of not only us, but there's a child in here too. So I'm thinking like, wow, you just planted a seed. You just planted really good seed, and it's possible, and it was beautiful, and I felt it. That's why I was just like, I freestyle, and sometimes I'll be saying stuff like, "Ooh, nigga, you hitting that hole." Like, you just said some real stuff. So I felt in that energy whenever you would stop and do those things, like that was part of your performance, you'd be like, preach to them, like, let them know. Yeah. Like, you talk to yourself within it, and that's what made me ask, was that a freestyle? But it wasn't to say it sounds like it just came off the top of your head. It sounds like you put work into it for sure, but your deliverance gave like, that H-Town feel, when you going hard, you be talking to yourself like, that nigga so cold. Then you get back into your thing, like, you know what I'm saying? That, look, they know, because they know the H-Town niggas that be freestyling.
I know you him.
Yeah.
Like,
factual.
You know what I mean? I don't be caring who in the building. Like, no, when I get on that stage, then me and y'all,
right.
This is my crowd. I'm finna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause
I fuck with it. Come on now.
You hurt.
Love it.
When you writing certain shit, you hurt.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, now you gotta have that confidence. There's difference between being confident and cocky now.
It's true.
It's like, I get on this stage, but now when I get off, I'm Reggie. And it's like, sometimes I feel like...
you drove.
No,
So, I didn't know what to expect, because it was like, you got up here, it was all smiling and laughing, and it felt like, oh, a little nervous. And that boy closed his eyes, and we was like, wait, what?
What dimension did he go to?
It was definitely like different dimension level poetry. I definitely write from the space of pure emotion, so that when I do speak, it makes people feel whatever space I was in when I was writing it. And I feel like you do the same thing, where we were listening and we felt vulnerable. We felt your pain. We felt sad with you. We felt hopeful with you. We felt what's coming next with you. If it was like you took us on a journey, because I was watching your performance for the first half of it, you wasn't even looking at the room. And then towards the end of the poem, you opened your eyes and started looking at everybody, like you listening to what I'm saying. So it was like in the beginning, just listen. And then you open your eyes and you listen and look. And it was like, that was deep. It gave me like a Life Jennings of poetry, so to speak. You listen to Life Jennings?
Yeah.
Because he wrote a lot of his music in jail. And his first album was written for, when I come home, this is what I want to give y'all. And your poetry felt very much like I was in this space, maybe not jail, but I was in this dark space. But when I come out of it, this is what I want to give y'all. And it was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us.
And I want to just say, the only reason I had like I said, I don't never use a mic. I walk around. The only reason I had my eye closed, because, man, my mama just died not too long ago. So it's kind of like my dad died when I was 2. So all I know is my mama. And I just remember me walking to that casket, and I'm telling her, like, man, listen, I'm going to keep going. Because it seemed like everybody at the funeral was like, hey, bro, your mama said you was out in Texas doing poetry. I'm from Mississippi.
Right.
And so it was kind of like, I drove her, I told her, I tried to pay to get on the mic. You feel what I'm saying? She say, no, you showed up a little late. Man, how much it cost?
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's just like, I just want to express myself and just live up to that.
Right.
But other than that, I'm going to walk around and I'm going to look at you in your eyes because I want you to feel me. But I was just feeling my mama, and I drove an hour and 13 minutes away. I just want to, I want to get up
we appreciate
and
you.
myself. That's all.
And I think that the eyes closed definitely expressed it beautifully.
Yeah.
Because when you close your eyes, we kind of close our eyes with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we're not forced to watch your performance. We're forced to hear you. When we hear you, we feel you. It's a whole different sense. I thought it was beautiful. And I'm sorry about your mom. Thank you for sharing that with us.
I appreciate it.
Yes, my condolences.
This feels like a podcast.
It is kind of. It's a vibe, bro.
It's a poetry podcast.
Thank you so much for sharing. I know this guy. I seen this guy around town 3 times at Writer's Block. Shout out AJ McQueen. You know what I'm saying? And he walks around and he really does it. But let me ask you this before I get into what I have to say. How did you feel after you finished?
I feel relieved because I can't breathe without this. Like when you ask me about freestyling, it's kind of like, nah, this is all I got. I ain't had a job in 3 years. You never seen me. Now I'm just going. Like,
so I would take it that you are a professional, correct?
If that's what you want to call it.
No. I want to call it that.
It ain't no classifying what I'm doing.
You are a professional.
Nah,
you do this. You are anointed to do this. You are here to do this. You came a long way to do this, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to be able to take advantage of all the tools that you have at your discretion. So let me break down your performances to you from when I seen you then and when I see you now, and I hope that you see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Then, bro, you so strong and you so powerful in your space that you feel like you gonna give it to everybody and you gonna look and you gonna do all that. Bro, you are working way harder than smarter, because what you want to do, if you get behind this mic like you did, bro, you had everybody
frozen.
Bruh, them times I seen you perform, you didn't get that. You didn't touch that shit, but now you really feel it. Now it didn't happen to you. Where when you opened your eyes in the middle of your shit, you had everybody like this.
Yeah, I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? And with God love, because I understand, because me too, bro. I write just like you. I write a lot of poems. I got a lot of shit, pocket full of them. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of what's given to you. And this microphone, bro, that's why I got it tattooed on me twice. This shit will amplify where you can talk regular, but your shit hits so impactful, so you can control your strength and your breath pattern. You can really get into your shit if you take the time, bro, and just get in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Don't move around. That's the best advice I can ever give to you, bro. Because your shit is so live when you in that pocket, but when you get out that pocket, bro, we lose you. Because the rooms be so big, and we only made to talk to so many people when you're in a fucking bar and you're not in the amphitheater. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to feel like I want you to feel like I'm shitting on your dreams and shitting on your vision, because I understand you saying that shit with passion, but the way I'm seeing it is when you get behind this microphone, bro, you go from Reggie to motherfucking God's gift. God's gift.
Sativa.
You understand what I'm saying? So always take advantage of that. You come too fucking far. You travel too much distance. You write too many hours. From now on, bro, do not waste your time, bro.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Y'all give it up. And that's why I love having different thought processes on everything, because any person that I bring up here that's going to talk to y'all, they have been doing it for a while. They have also mentored several people, and we really want you to be great. I know some niggas that don't want you to be great. Would never. Look. I'll be like,
y'all should tag them in this shit. Even though we robbing them for that shit technically, but man, it's some moments for real, no joke.
For real. But at the same time, I know them and I've heard them say things where I just be like, yeah, we just gonna keep this right here. And I'll be like, why? Why can't we tell other people? Y'all niggas really gatekeeping gates that don't even matter. The fuck? Like, you really, it's like, it's a cool gate, but like, you gonna gatekeep this? Come on. We can share this one. This is nothing. They don't even take nothing out your pocket. Anywho, that was beautiful. Thank you so much again for sharing.